a yellow duck. Can you quack like a duck? Quack, quack, quack. Quack, quack, quack. Quack, quack. Good job. Can you do that? Maybe if we say go, the duck will jump into the pond. Ready, set, go! Oh, the duck jumped in the pond. Wow, the duck jumped in the pond. Hands are clapping, clap, clap, clap. Hands are clapping, clap, clap, clap. Hands are clapping, clap, clap, clap. Clap your hands, sweet baby. Fingers are wiggling, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Fingers are wiggling, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Fingers are wiggling, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle your fingers, sweet baby. Eyes are hiding, peek-a-boo. Eyes are hiding, peek-a-boo. Eyes are hiding, peek-a-boo. Peek-a-boo, sweet baby. Hands are waving, hello friends. Hands are waving, hello friends. Hands are waving, hello friends. Wave your hands, sweet baby. Great job. That means we need to be quiet. Shh. The puppy is sleeping. The puppy is sleeping. Shh. Let's pretend to sleep too. Wake up. Night, night. Night, night. Wake up! Pretend to sleep. Shoo, honk, shoo. Wake up! Oh, the puppy is awake. The puppy is awake. Hi, puppy. Hi, puppy. Oh, bye-bye, puppy. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. What's in the box? I don't know. Can you do that? I don't know. What's in the box? I don't know. I don't know. Let's open it and see what's inside. Say open. 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 Oh, wow. It's a ball. 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 It's a red ball. Red ball. Yay! Ball. The ball is bouncing. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Bounce, bounce, bounce. The ball is bouncing. Uh-oh. Can you say that? Uh-oh. I smell something stinky. It's stinky. Stinky. Oh no. What's that smell? It's a skunk. Wait. Wait. Bye-bye, skunk. Bye-bye, skunk. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Can you tap your fingers? Tap, tap, tap. Tap, tap, tap. Tap, tap, tap. Good job. Let's tap some words together. Mama. Mama. Let's try Dada. Dada. such a great job with all of our gestures. Thumbs up. Great job. I'm proud of you. Hi, Gotti.
Hi, Miss Rachel.
I have an idea.
What's your idea?
Let's both go up.
Up? Okay.
Yeah. I'll count to 3. 1, 2, 3. That's not right.
Let's try it again.
Okay, you count.
1, 2, 3.
That's not right either. Let's try again. 1, 2, 3. Stop! We're so silly. Can you help us?
Please.
Yeah, please help. Let's sing Say Up. Say up, say up, say. You said up and now we're both up. Thank you so much for helping.
Thank you.
Good job.
This is up, this is up, and this is down. This is up, this is up, and this is down. This is leaning to the side, side to side, and this is turning around. Up and down and up and down and up and down and up and down. This is up, this is up, and this is down. This is down. This is up, this is up, and this is down. This is down. This is leaning to the side, side to side, and this is turning around. Up and down and up and down and up and down and up and down. This is leaning to the side, side to side, and this is turning around. Up and down and 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 up and down.
Ooh. Ah. Ma, 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 ma. Da, 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 da. Ba, 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 ba. Mama. Dada. Mama. Dada. Ball. Hi. Bye. Great job. Where is your nose? Where could it be? Where is your nose? Point to it with me. Yeah, you got it. Where are your eyes? Where could they be? Where are your eyes? Point to them with me. Yeah, we have 2 eyes. Where is your mouth? Where could it be? Where is your mouth? Point to it with me. That's our mouth, you got it. Where are your ears? Where could they be? Where are your ears? Point to them with me. Milk. 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 More. 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 All done. All done. All done.
3 hungry ants marching in a line. They come upon a picnic where they can dine. They march into the salad. They march into the cake. They march into the pepper. Uh-oh, that's a mistake. What? 2 hungry ants marching in a line. They come upon a picnic where they can dine. They march into the salad. They march into the cake. They march into the pepper. Uh-oh, that's a mistake. 1 hungry ant marching in a line. He comes upon a picnic where he can dine. He marches to the salad. He marches to the cake. He marches to the pepper. Uh-oh, that's a mistake. Do
you want to play hide and seek with me? Yay! Let's play hide and seek with the teddy bear. We'll count and the teddy bear will hide. Cover your eyes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ready or not, here I come. Where is the teddy bear? We need to find him. Is that the teddy bear under the bed? No, it's a doll. Is that the teddy bear behind the chair? No, that's a ball. Where is that teddy bear? Oh, do you think the teddy bear's under the blanket? Yes? Let's check. Oh, we found you. We found you, teddy bear. Now it's your turn to count. Hide and seek is so much fun.
Show me your thumbs. Let's sing Where is Thumbkin? Where is Thumbkin? Where is Thumbkin? Here I am. Here I am. How are you today, sir? Very well, I thank you. Run away, run away. Let's sing it again. Where is Thumbkin? Where is Thumbkin? Here I am, here I am. How are you today, sir? Very well, I thank you. Run away, run away.
Can you feed your baby? Pretending to feed the baby. She likes it. The baby is eating. Ring, ring. What's that sound? Ring, ring. Hello? Hello. Hi, Mommy. Can you pretend to talk on the phone? Do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do. Hello? Hi. Hi, Daddy. How are you? I'm good. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. See you later.
One, 2, 3. Whoa, Herbie, did you just count to 3?
I just counted to 3 all by myself.
All by yourself?
Yeah, I can go to 5. You want to hear?
Really?
Yeah, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Wow, you did it!
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I have an idea, Herbie. Do you want to learn how to count to 5 in Spanish, in Espanol?
Would you teach me?
Oh yeah, ready? It's very
Okay.
easy. You go 1,
1,
2,
2,
3,
3,
4,
4.
and cinco.
Cinco.
Yeah, you did it.
I did it?
Cinco. And you want to know the best part?
What?
Dame cinco means give me 5.
Yeah!
Yeah.
There's only one problem.
What's the problem?
I only have 4 fingers.
You only have 4 fingers.
Yeah.
Let's do dame cuatro.
Okay, dame cuatro.
Dame cuatro. All right. Good job.
Yay! Thank you.
Thank you. Hug?
Yeah.
Mama. 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 Dada. 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 Grandma. 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 Grandpa. 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 Can you help the car go down the ramp? You say go, and the car will go down the ramp. Ready, set, go! The car went down the ramp. Uh-oh, I dropped my toy. This is the uh-oh song. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I dropped my toy. This is the uh-oh song. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I dropped my toy. This is the uh-oh song.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, I dropped my toy. This is the uh-oh song.
Uh-oh.
Peekaboo. What was that? Wow. Peekaboo. Oh, it's a cow. What does a cow say? Moo. Good job. Moo. You did it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The cow went on my head. So silly. Achoo. That was so silly. The cow fell down. The cow fell down. The cow fell down. Yes, that was silly. Oh no. Uh-oh. The cow is going up, 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 up again and on Miss Rachel's head. Where's the cow? It's on my head. Achoo. That was so silly. Can you do that? Achoo. That was funny. Good job. Look, it's a doll and a box. Wow. Can you help me put the doll in the box? Yes? You say in, and the doll will go in the box. Put it in, put it in, put it in. Thank you. The doll went in the box. Pop! The doll popped out of the box. Pop! That was silly. Let's put her back in. We need to clean up. We need to clean up. it in, put it in, put it in. Now the doll's in the box again. The doll's in the box again. Good job cleaning up. Good job cleaning up. You did it. Can you say wee? That's fun. Try it with me. Wee. Wee. I know a fun song that says wee. Oh, we are two sailors come from o'er the sea. If you want to go away again, come along with me. Oh, wishy-washy, wishy-washy, wishy-washy. Whee! If you want to go away again, come along with me. Oh, we like to wash and scrub up in the tub. So come right in and join us and scrub-a-dub-a-dub. Oh, wishy-washy, wishy-washy, wishy-washy. Whee! If you want to go away again, come along with me. Potty. 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 Bath. 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 We need to help the baby get dressed. What does the baby need? What goes on his legs? Pants. Yeah, he needs to put on pants. 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 Yay! Now what does he need here? A shirt. Say shirt with me. Shirt. Now he has a shirt. Now he has a shirt. What does he need on his feet? He needs socks. Yeah, say socks with me. Socks, socks. He needs socks. Yay, now he has socks. What goes on his feet after the socks? Shoes. He needs shoes. Say shoes with me. Shoes. Now he has shoes. Yay, he's happy. Should we give him a hat? Yes, let's give him a hat. Say hat with me. Hat. Yay! What if he wants to go outside? What does he need to stay warm? A jacket or a coat. Say coat with me. Coat. Yay! Now he has a coat. Now he's ready to go outside. Yay! Thank you for helping me get him dressed. Hat. 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 Shoes. 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 Peekaboo Baby, a Songs for Littles book. Hey little baby, where are you? You're behind the chair, Peekaboo. Hey little baby, where are you? You're under the blanket, Peekaboo. Hey little baby, where are you? You're behind your two hands, Peekaboo. Hey little baby, where are you? You're behind the teddy bear. Peekaboo. Hey, little baby, I love you. Let's play together. Peeka. Boo! That was so much fun reading a book with you.
I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here is my handle, here is my spout. When I get all steamed up, hear me shout. Tip me over and pour me out. Let me see you do your teapot dance with me. All right, here we go. I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here is my handle, here is my spout. When I get all steamed up, hear me shout. Tip me over and pour me out. Very good.
Eat. 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 Apple. 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 Banana. 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 Cracker. 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 Cookie. 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 Two little eyes to look around. Two little ears to hear each sound. One little nose to smell what's sweet. And one little mouth that likes to eat. Yay! Good job! Wow, friends! Wow! It's Mr. Potato Head. What does he need? What does he need to see? Eyes! Yeah! We have two eyes. Let's give him some eyes. Hooray! Now he has eyes. What does he need to smell? Yeah, friends, he needs a nose. Nose. Can you say push with me? We need to push the piece in. Push. Push. We did it. What else does he need on his face? How about a mouth? Yeah. How about a smile and a tongue to taste? Say push with me. Push it in. We did it. What does he need to hear? Yes, he needs ears. Help me push them in. Push. We pushed it in. Now he needs one more. Push it in. Push. Hooray! What do we wear on our head? A hat. Yay! Should we give him a blue hat or a green hat? How about today we choose blue? You say on and I'll put it on. Put it on, put it on, put it on. Yay! Wow! He looks great! Now let's give him feet. Push! We put on the feet. And now we need two arms. Can you help me push in the arms? Say push. Push. We did it. Push. We did it. Hooray!
Thank you so much for helping me. I'm so happy.
He's so happy. Mr. Potato Head is so happy. And I'm happy too. Drink. 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 Water. 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 Juice. 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 I'm thirsty. I want more water. More water. What do I do? Say more, say more, say more. Oh wow, more water. More water. More water. Thank you for helping me get more. Let's sing Old MacDonald Had a Farm. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a cow, E-I-E-I-O. With a moo-moo here and a moo-moo there, here a moo, there a moo, everywhere a moo-moo. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. What's next? It's a pig! Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a pig, E-I-E-I-O. With an oink oink here and an oink oink there, here an oink, there an oink, everywhere an oink oink. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. What's next? It's a horse! Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a horse, E-I-E-I-O. With a neigh-neigh here and a neigh-neigh there, here a neigh, there a neigh, everywhere a neigh-neigh. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Look, it's a chicken! Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a chicken, E-I-E-I-O. With a cluck cluck here and a cluck cluck there, here a cluck, there a cluck, everywhere a cluck cluck. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Wow, it's a sheep! Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a sheep, E-I-E-I-O. With a ba-ba here and a ba-ba there, here a ba, there a ba, everywhere a ba-ba. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. I see a duck. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a duck, E-I-E-I-O. With a quack quack here and a quack quack there, here a quack, there a quack, everywhere a quack quack. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Play. 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 Car. 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 Ball. 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 Book. 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 Baby. Baby. Baby.
Here we go, Looby Loo. Here we go, Looby Light. Here we go, Looby-Loo, all on a Saturday night. You put your right hand in, you put your right hand out. You give your hand a shake, 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 and turn yourself about. Here we go, Looby-Loo, here we go, Looby-Light. Here we go, Looby-Loo, all on a Saturday night. You put your left hand in, you put your left hand out. You give your hand a shake, 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 and turn yourself about. Here we go, Looby-Loo, here we go, Looby-Light. Here we go, Looby-Loo, all on a Saturday night. You put your right foot in, you put your right foot out. You give your foot a shake, 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 and turn yourself about. Here we go, Looby-Loo, here we go, Looby-Light. Here we go, Looby-Light, all on a Saturday night. You put your left foot in, you put your left foot out. You give your foot a shake, 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 and turn yourself about. Here we go, Looby-Loo, here we go, Looby-Light. Here we go, Looby-Light, all on a Saturday night. You put your head in, you put your head out. You give your head a shake, 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 and turn yourself about. Here we go, Looby-Loo, here we go, Looby-Light. Here we go, Looby-Loo, all on a Saturday night. You put your whole self in, you put your whole self out. You give yourself a shake, 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 and turn yourself about. Here we go, Looby-Loo, here we go, Looby-Light. Here we go, Looby-Loo, all on a Saturday night.
Help! 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 Wait! 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 Stop! 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 Go! 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 Go!
Stop, horse. Go, horse. Great job, horse.
Green means go! Go, go, go! Yellow means slow. Slow, slow, slow. Red means stop. Go, go, go. Slow, slow, slow. Stop. Good job. Should we do more? Let's do more. Green means go. Go, go, go. Yellow means slow. Slow, slow, slow. Red means stop. Go, go, go. Slow, slow, slow. Stop. Good job. Yes. 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 No. 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 Peekaboo. Peekaboo. Pika. Boo. Good job. I'm so happy. Up. 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 Down. down, down. The girl is going up, up, up. Now she's going down. Outside, outside, outside. Sleep, sleep, sleep.
Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet.
Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet.
I love a rainbow. I love a rainbow. I love a rainbow. Oh, oh, oh.
Red,
Orange,
yellow,
green,
blue,
indigo,
violet.
I love a rainbow. I love a rainbow. I love a rainbow. Oh, oh, oh. I love a rainbow. I love a rainbow. I love a rainbow. Oh, oh, oh.
Please, please, please. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Sorry. Sorry. Sorry.
On me.
Oh, Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, please shine down on me. Oh, Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, hiding behind a tree. These little children are asking you to please come out so we can play with you. Oh, Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, please shine down on, won't you shine down on, please shine down on me.
Can you pretend to be a banana with me? Go like this and pretend you're a banana. Wow! Okay, are you ready? Bananas unite! Peel, bananas, peel, peel, bananas, peel, bananas, peel, peel, bananas, chop, bananas, chop, chop, bananas, chop, bananas, chop, chop, bananas, mash, bananas, mash, mash, bananas, mash, bananas, mash, mash, bananas, eat, bananas, eat, eat, bananas, eat, bananas, eat, eat, bananas. Go bananas! That was so fun. Great job. Want. 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 Want milk. Want juice. Want water. Good job! You did it!
Everybody grab your ticket, follow me. Come inside the zoo, there's so much to see. Look at how the elephants are stomping their feet. Look at that giraffe having leaves to eat. Walking at the zoo. Walking at the zoo, me and you. Walking at the zoo. Walking at the zoo, doodly-doo. I can see an ostrich and her egg, and a pink flamingo standing on one leg. I can see a peacock prancing around, and a lazy lion laying on the ground. Walking at the zoo. Walking at the zoo, me and you. Walking at the zoo. Walking at the zoo, doodly-doo. Swinging around like a monkey in a tree. Swimming around like the penguins, 1, 2, 3. Look at how the sloth moves really slow. Cheetahs are fast, they go, go, go. Now let's wave goodbye to the big baboon. Bye-bye, zoo, we'll see you soon. Walking at the zoo. Walking at the zoo, me and you. Walking at the zoo. Walking at the zoo, doodly-doo.
Let's sing Mary Had a Little Lamb. Mary had a little lamb, little lamb, little lamb. Mary had a little lamb whose fleece was white as snow. Everywhere that Mary went, Mary went, Mary went. Everywhere that Mary went, that lamb was sure to go. All right, sing with me now. Mary had a little lamb, little lamb, little lamb. Mary had a little lamb whose fleece was white as snow. Everywhere that Mary went, Mary went, Mary went. Everywhere that Mary went, that lamb was sure to go.
Mama, 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 mama. You said mama. Da 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 da. Wow, Dada. Daddy's in the kitchen. Bear. Bear? Oh, the teddy bear? You see the teddy bear. It's a brown teddy bear. Let's get the teddy bear and play with it together. We're playing with the teddy bear. It's fun. It's time for a special book about belly breaths. Breathe Slow and Steady, Teddy by Rachel Accurso and Xana Ford, LCSW. Teddy is feeling mad because his block tower fell down. Breathe slow and steady, Teddy. Everything's okay. Take a belly breath. Now what do you say? I feel better. I can ask my daddy to help me build it again. Teddy is feeling sad because he misses his mom. Breathe slow and steady, Teddy. Everything's okay. Take a belly breath. Now what do you say? I feel better. I'll see her soon. I can make her a picture. Teddy is feeling afraid because he doesn't like the dark. Breathe slow and steady, Teddy. Everything's okay. Take a belly breath. Now what do you say? I feel better. I can ask for my nightlight. When I take a deep breath, my brain works better. When I'm calm, I can figure out what I need. Taking deep breaths helps me. Can you try it? Put a stuffed animal on your belly and make it rise. Great job! The end.
Remind me, what do I do when I'm feeling mad?
Stop, breathe slowly in and out. Stop, breathe slowly. There's no need to shout. You can make a smart choice. Feelings come and go. You'll feel better soon. Start by breathing slow.
Oh, yeah.
Songs for littles, songs for littles.
The envelope was thick, too thick for a simple thank you. When Nathan Carter felt it pressed into his palm, his first instinct was to give it back. Pride rose in his throat like fire, but then he thought about overdue rent, about the flickering kitchen light he still hadn't fixed, about his 6-year-old daughter Sophie asking if they could just look at bicycles in the store window again, and he closed his fingers around it. Before we go any further, if you believe in kindness, in second chances, and in the power of one quiet decision to change a life, take a moment to like this video, share it with someone who needs hope, and subscribe to the channel. Your support keeps stories like this alive. Nathan had never imagined his life would narrow down to numbers scribbled on the back of envelopes. Gas bill, grocery budget, school supplies. Since losing his wife 3 years earlier, everything felt like survival math. He worked mornings as a warehouse supervisor in Columbus, Ohio, and evenings delivering groceries across town. He learned how to braid Sophie's hair by watching online tutorials at 2 in the morning. He learned how to cook without burning things. He learned how to cry quietly in the shower so she would never hear. What he hadn't learned was how to accept help. The woman who pressed the envelope into his hand was named Claire Donovan. She lived in one of those restored brick homes near German Village, the kind with polished windows and carefully trimmed rose bushes. Nathan had delivered her groceries several times before. She was always polite, always composed, always tipping just a little more than others. He had assumed she was simply generous. But that evening was different. Rain had poured down so hard that visibility on the road blurred into streaks of gray. When Nathan arrived at her house, soaked through despite his jacket, Claire was standing outside instead of waiting inside. Her hair clung to her face, and she looked shaken in a way he had never seen before. A large branch had crashed through part of her fence, and her golden retriever had slipped through the gap. Nathan could have apologized and left. He was already late for his next delivery. But he saw panic in her eyes, the kind he recognized from nights Sophie had spiked a fever. Without hesitating, he set the grocery bags on the porch and ran into the storm with her. For nearly 40 minutes, they searched the slick streets. Cars splashed past, thunder cracked overhead. Finally, Nathan spotted the trembling dog wedged behind a neighbor's shed. He crawled through mud to reach her, speaking softly until she stopped shaking. When he carried the soaked animal back, Claire covered her mouth, tears blending with rain. She tried to offer him money then, but he refused. He told her anyone would have done the same, but they both knew that wasn't true. The next evening, when he delivered the replacement groceries she insisted on ordering, she handed him the envelope. He didn't open it until he got back into his car. Inside was more cash than he earned in 2 weeks of deliveries. His chest tightened. It felt less like gratitude and more like charity. And charity scraped at the fragile dignity he held together with duct tape and exhaustion. He almost marched back to her door, but his phone buzzed. A notification from his landlord reminded him that he was already 5 days late. Another message from Sophie's school mentioned the upcoming field trip he hadn't paid for yet. His grip on the steering wheel loosened. Sometimes pride feeds the soul, but it doesn't keep the lights on. So he kept the envelope. Over the next week, something unexpected happened. Claire began requesting him specifically for deliveries. At first, he thought it was coincidence. Then one afternoon, she asked if he would consider doing a small repair job. The broken fence still hadn't been fixed, and she didn't trust the contractor who had overcharged her the previous year. Nathan had grown up learning carpentry from his father in rural Kentucky. He hadn't touched serious tools in years, but his hands remembered. He agreed, quoting a modest price. When he arrived that Saturday, Claire handed him coffee and stepped aside. Her house, he realized, was too quiet. No family photos covered the walls. No clutter. No background television noise. Just silence thick enough to echo. As he worked, he noticed her watching from the kitchen window, not in suspicion but in contemplation. By sunset, the fence stood straight and sturdy again. Claire inspected it carefully, then handed him another payment, far more than agreed. This time, he shook his head firmly, but she stepped closer and lowered her voice. She told him she wasn't paying him for the wood and nails. She was paying him because she trusted him. Because in the middle of a storm, when she had felt completely alone, he had run beside her without asking what was in it for him. Nathan drove home unsettled. Trust was a currency he hadn't expected to be offered. Weeks passed. The repair jobs grew, fixing cabinets, repainting a guest room, repairing a loose gutter. Claire insisted on formal invoices, businesslike and documented. It began to look less like charity and more like opportunity. Still, he sensed something unspoken. One afternoon, after he finished installing new shelving in her study, she asked if he could stay for a moment. Her composure seemed thinner than usual, like glass stretched too tight. She handed him a final envelope, thicker than the first. Nathan felt that old resistance rise again. But this time, before he could protest, Claire whispered what she really wanted. She didn't want a handyman. She didn't want to be generous. She wanted someone to remind her how to trust people again. 2 years earlier, she had gone through a brutal divorce. The legal battle had stripped her finances, but worse, it had stripped her belief in anyone's sincerity. She had retreated into work, into isolation, into the safety of hiring professionals and keeping emotional distance. When the storm hit and Nathan ran into the rain without hesitation, something cracked open inside her. She told him the money wasn't payment, it was investment. Not in him alone, but in the kind of world she wanted to believe still existed. Nathan sat there, speechless. He had spent so long feeling invisible, reduced to late bills and double shifts, that he forgot he still carried something valuable beyond his labor. Integrity, steadiness, quiet courage. Claire proposed something unexpected. She owned a small property management company, nothing glamorous but stable. Several of her rental units needed consistent maintenance. She wanted to offer him a permanent position overseeing repairs and renovations, regular hours, benefits, predictable income. It felt unreal. He thought of Sophie's drawings taped to their fridge, of the nights he came home too tired to read her a bedtime story, of the shame he swallowed whenever she asked why other kids had things he couldn't provide. He accepted. The transition wasn't instant magic. The first few months were hard, learning paperwork, coordinating schedules, managing tenants who complained about everything from leaky faucets to squeaky doors. But for the first time since his wife passed away, Nathan felt the ground steady beneath his feet. He fixed things during the day and came home before sunset. He helped Sophie with homework without checking delivery apps on his phone. He replaced the flickering kitchen light. He bought her the bicycle, not just to look at but to ride. Claire kept her distance professionally, yet a quiet friendship formed. Sometimes she invited Nathan and Sophie over for dinner. The once silent house filled with laughter and the sound of a child's feet running across hardwood floors. Claire's golden retriever followed Sophie everywhere. Nathan realized that the envelope months ago had not been about money. It had been about courage, the courage to let someone step into your storm. And slowly, almost imperceptibly, something else changed. Claire smiled more. She started hosting small gatherings again. She trusted contractors without suspicion. She trusted herself. One evening, as autumn painted Ohio in shades of amber and gold, Nathan found himself standing in Claire's backyard, watching Sophie teach the dog a new trick. Claire stood beside him, arms folded against the cool air. Neither of them spoke about the future. Neither of them rushed to define what they were becoming. But there was an understanding, quiet and steady. Sometimes what we pay for isn't service, it's connection, it's healing. If this story has touched your heart so far, take a moment right now to like this video, share it with someone who needs encouragement, and subscribe to the channel for more stories that remind us what humanity looks like at its best. And before we reach the end, I have a special request. Comment the word hope below if you believe that even in the middle of life's hardest storms, something beautiful can still begin. Nathan once believed accepting help meant admitting weakness, but he learned that sometimes the strongest thing a person can do is open their hand and receive, because when Claire paid the single dad, what she really bought was a chance to rebuild trust, to rediscover faith in goodness, and to remind a weary father that he was more than his struggles. Sophie's laughter drifted across the yard as she pedaled her bicycle in wide, fearless circles. Nathan watched her, feeling something he hadn't felt in years, peace. And in that quiet American neighborhood, beneath a sky turning soft with evening light, two lives once fractured by loss began, gently and bravely, to mend.